Alright, so before we begin, I want to thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. The purpose of this interview is to gather information about your current situation, background, and needs, so that we can develop a plan to support you effectively. Your responses will be kept confidential and used only to help us understand your needs better. Do I have your permission to proceed with these questions?
You do, little man.
Alright, so first, can I ask you your name?
My name is Robert Kenneth Matson IV.
Alright, and can you provide me the primary challenges or issues you're currently facing?
I can't do nothing. My wife did everything. She died. She's recently passed away. God bless her soul. Linda Matson. Great woman. Great woman. But she did all the cooking, the cleaning, the household chores. It wasn't anything that woman couldn't do. But I don't know how to do nothing without her.
Alright. So what steps have you taken to address these problems, like the cooking, the cleaning?
Well, I found a couple cleaning ladies down there at the Home Depot. They come up here and they clean my house for me about once a week or so. But as far as cooking, my good neighbor Dolores lives right up the road. She comes down about every day and cooks me a nice little dinner. But otherwise, I can't cook at all. I eat different frozen dinners. You ever had one of the frozen dinners? I tell you, you talk about good.
I have. Which problems do you usually tackle first? Like, which ones do you prioritize?
Oh, man. Well, usually my biggest trouble I have is just getting up out of the bed every morning. That's the... Once I can get up out of the bed. It takes me about 45 minutes, but once I get up out of the bed, I tackle the day as it comes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your educational background and any relevant certifications or training you may have?
Well, I was a high school dropout. I went to work on the coal mines with my papaw back when I was about 13 years old. I spent most of my life in the mines, learning the trade and just working my way through.
I bet that was fun. Can you walk me through your employment history, highlighting your roles and responsibilities?
I've only had one place of employment my entire life. I worked in the mines from the time I was 13 till the time I died. What was the second part of that question? Sorry, my memory at this old age.
And what were your responsibilities?
Well, when I first started, I had to do a little bit of everything. And there in my later years, I ended up just leading the other guys and making sure them young bucks knew what they had to do.
Okay. What were some of your key accomplishments in previous positions?
Well, my greatest accomplishment in my life was marrying my wife, Linda, and having children with that beautiful woman of mine. God rest her soul. But as far as when it comes to work, my greatest accomplishment is showing up every single day and working my way through it.
That's a really good accomplishment. Describe your family dynamic to us.
I never knew much of my family. My mother died shortly after childbirth, and my siblings, most of them got adopted out. It was just me and my pap most of my life.
What kind of support system did you have?
Oh, I just had the local church down there, Pastor Bob. He recently passed away as well, about a month or two after my wife. But he's basically been a second father to me my entire life. Every Sunday we'd be out there at that church. He'd take care of us.
Have you ever sought therapy or counseling for these?
The only therapy I've ever found need of is the bottle.
Is that like an issue of yours?
Oh, it's never an issue as long as you control yourself.
That's good. Do you go to therapy for it?
I ain't going to no therapy.
Or do you need any resources?
Nah. You young whippersnappers in here therapy, I could do without all that therapy.
How do you typically cope with stress or difficult emotions?
I ate steak and whiskey. It makes me put behind everything I thought about Dad today.
So I think do you need some referrals to therapy?
I need more referrals to where I can get more steak.
Are there specific triggers that tend to impact your mood or behavior?
Oh, I'd say when I see a bunch of these young kids out there with all their hooplas and doodads, and they can't connect with the real world anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
I don't think you know.
Have you ever struggled with substance use?
Oh, no, I never touch that stuff.
Well, that's good. Are you currently using any substances?
Just the medicine that I get prescribed by a doctor every day. I got about 35 pills I got to take throughout every day. Don't ask me their names, because I couldn't tell you.
I bet that's a lot. Do you have help with that?
My grandson comes down about once a month and he helps me fill out all this stuff.
Oh, that's good. Are there any chronic health conditions that impact your daily life?
Nah, I've lost a couple fingers back when I was working in the mines, but other than that, I mean, I still got enough that I can do what I need to do. But
are you currently you already said that. Do you have any physical limitations?
Not really. Like I said, I mean, even with missing a couple fingers, I've got enough on my hand. It don't bother me none.
All right. Have you ever been arrested or convicted of a crime?
Oh, back in my younger days, I did some stupid stuff. Like, you ever seen that old TV show Dukes of Hazzard?
I have.
Yeah, that was me and my good old buddies back in my younger days. We did some stupid stuff, things I ain't proud of, things I ain't wanting to talk about. But a couple of them landed me in the old jailhouse there.
Are you currently involved in any legal proceedings?
No, I am not.
How do you spend your free time?
Sitting out here on the front porch watching people drive by all day.
What kind of social activities do you enjoy?
Oh, I like going down to the Moose Lodge a couple times a week and getting together with the fellas.
All right. Are you involved in any community organizations, or groups?
No, just a couple activities at the Moose Lodge and then stuff through the church.
Okay. What do you consider to be your greatest strengths?
Oh, I don't know. I guess you could say one of my greatest strengths is I got a big mouth. I tell it like I sees it.
All right. What resources do you currently have available to you?
Oh, resources like what? I mean, I got water in the house. Is that what you're talking about?
Like financial, social, professional.
Oh, I got a pretty good retirement check from the mines working for them for so long, if that's what you're asking.
That's good. Have you ever considered like going to the senior center, hanging out with people? Like,
oh, I love the senior center. I'm gonna talk to the senior center. I won't get into too much details, but woo, the ladies down there.
Are there any additional resources that you feel would be really helpful to you?
If I could figure out how to use this dang cellular device that my grandkids keep trying to call me on, I can't figure it out. I can't see half the words on it.
No, I agree. What areas do you feel you need to improve upon?
Probably learning how to keep my mouth shut.
What steps are you taking to address these areas?
If too many people are worried about too many things anymore. If I feel like I'm about to say something and I know somebody might not agree with, I just take a big old swallow of water and hold it in my mouth until they walk away.
All right. In conclusion, this interview has provided valuable insights into the client's current challenges, background, and strengths. By addressing the identified areas for growth and leveraging available resources, we can develop a tailored plan to support your journey towards positive change. The next steps for you involve prioritizing the identified problem, setting achievable goals, and connecting you with relevant resources and support systems. Does that sound good?
It's not pretty good. I'm going to have to get up and go take a Prilosec. A heartburn's starting to kick up a little bit.
Alright. Nice to meet you.
Very nice meeting you, young lady. What was your name again?
My name's Amara.
Nice to meet you, Amara.
Nice to meet you.